Beverly was responsible for the soundtrack of the black community. You couldn't go to a barbecue. Let me change that. Barbecue. You couldn't go to an outing. You know, the ones we used to call picnics that we don't use anymore. We call them outings now. What we call them barbecue. You couldn't go to a family reunion or any gathering where the black people of America would gather that you didn't hear a Frankie Beverly song. And so we want to pay homage to our dear brother.
Sid Lolly's on the live, everyone.
Born December 6, 1946 in Philadelphia. He was so taken by the R&B singing group Frankie Lyman and the Teenagers that he changed his name to Frankie.
Well, he didn't actually change it. Everybody started calling him Frankie because he would sing Frankie Lyman's songs on the corner with just doo-wop groups. So people started calling him Frankie, so he started using the name.
Slay. I'm sorry, I'm just reading from the Philadelphia Sun. So Mays started out in Philadelphia in the early 1970s as Raw Soul.
Raw Soul, and I remember them when they came to the Bay Area.
Before heading to the San Francisco Bay Area, it was Marvin Gaye who convinced him to change the band's name to Mays in 1977. Marvin Gaye helped them release their first album, Mays, featuring Frankie Beverly. On the title track of his 1989 album, Silky Soul, Beverly paid tribute to Marvin, remembering the singer who thrived on the romantic soul and protest songs that Mays was also known for.
Yes, and we're going to do one of them right now. It's called Colorblind.
Yes.
So Marvin Gaye didn't make up the name Mays. One of the band members made up, one of the original band members. And when they brought it to Marvin, Marvin basically said, yeah, that's what you should go with. So that's how that went down.
You know, this is a good example of, we have the internet, but if we don't get information from source, from our elders that actually lived the history, there's always going to be some stuff that's lost. So when I was reading that article in the Philadelphia Sun about Frankie Beverly, Papa C here, who lived that, was, hey, nope, it's a little off. So remember, when we're reading things, always check with our elders. That's why our elders are a treasure. Not saying that my husband's like,
I mean, you kind of implied it.
I remember the group. I remember the group.
Russell.
Oh yeah,
Slay.
Russell.
Hey, but Papa C still look good though.
Yeah, we had
Right?
we had our own, because Raw Soul, they were all out of Philly, but they were a Bay Area. They were sort of a staple here in the Bay Area for a long time. Then they hit the LA scene. So yeah, I remember the cats.
Darling, I need your phone so I can read Instagram comments. Oh, that's cool. So everyone in the comments on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, share with us your favorite Frankie Beverly song.
Yes.
Mays featuring Frankie Beverly.
I don't know if I can really pick.
Yeah, how do you pick?
There's so many that
How
I
does
love.
one pick?
Yeah. All I know is at our gatherings, especially family reunions and barbecues, you always heard Family Reunion by the OJs. You always heard Frankie Beverly, Jeffrey Osborne, Luther Vandross. You heard some Aretha. Sometimes you would hear a little bit of Whitney Houston, but most of the time, those were the staples you heard. James Brown, and there were a couple others, but you always heard.
Would you hear the whispers?
You'd hear the whispers. Definitely hear the whispers. Wow. Shout out to my whisper family. Anyway, let's do Time instead. Let's work on Time.
Oh! Yeah, I already did.
Hold on,
Y'all didn't hear me. So Thou Art Judy on Instagram said, While I'm Alone.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Kyra.
Yeah,
How
that
could you go
song's-
wrong with a Frankie Beverly song?
I know.
Right? And that rhymed. Slay.
Yeah, I mean, it was
How could you go wrong with
Golden
the Frankie
Time of
Beverly
Day,
song?
Happy Feelings, which was the first major big hit they had. That first album that came out in '77. I remember that like it was yesterday.
Hey, listen to this. Hi, Mel Bell. Hey, guys. My friends and I are huge fans. Do you think you can sing our group chat, Woodchuck Booty? Happy birthday. We love you.
Oh my God, I remember that. Oh, happy birthday.
Hey, Mel Bell, if you guys stay on, we are definitely going to do the birthday song, but let us get through some of these Frankie Beverly pieces.
Yeah, this is a special tonight for a legend. He's beyond that. He is in our hearts. He's as good as they get. He's up there with all the greats. There's no difference between, and for us, between he and Michael Jackson, Luther. They're all on that same level.
We're all on the same
And like I said, he basically wrote the soundtrack of our lives, and so we pay homage to that brother. And then a shout out to Pam Moore.
Oh yeah, that was his wife, right?
Yeah. So Pam, shout out to you, sister. You know, Frankie B is gone now. Wow. And then to Jubu and all the cats in the band, the original band, and then Jubu and some of
There's
the,
only one surviving member, right?
yeah, there's only one surviving. I remember, and get his name before we leave.
We can play.
We're gonna shout him out.
Yeah.
And also R.I.P. Tito Jackson.
I know.
Yeah, we
There's only
coming back
3
to
Jackson
Tito.
5 members left.
Yeah, we're coming back to Tito.
Yeah, I mentioned him. I did a shout out to all the family bands that we loved because the Jacksons have been on our minds, and the Wayans because of Marlon's fabulous interview on Club Shay Shay.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Time.
Okay. Let's see if we can get through time.
Got it. She's not
All I need is some satisfaction. Your true love give me quick reaction. Oh, 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 time is on my side. Oh yeah, time is on my side. Oh yeah, time is on my side. Oh yeah.
I've been down, and I've seen the rain. Paid my dues, and I'm still the same. I just want a little freedom, so I can be sad. In my mind, nobody.
All
Uncle Papa sing our vocals.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, hold on. Now our Judy on Instagram said, question for the kids. How cool is it that your dad knows all the things and the people and the music history?
So very cool. It's like
He's our Google. He's basically our
yeah, almost because anytime I need a little history lesson and I can't really look for it on Wikipedia, I usually look for Daddy, especially when it has to do with the music business and especially when it has to do with him actually playing with a certain band or playing with, because my dad has played with so many icons in the industry, so it's very helpful and also just it's cool. It's a cool insight.
Papa's written in the ancient scrolls.
And some of those icons have been in our living room have sung with us. And they will be back. And we will have more to come.
Yes, and a lot of them, Daddy has also played for El DeBarge, Lenny Williams, Juan Escondido, Uncle Juan, Uncle Larry Douglas, the music director for Shuggy Otis and Johnny Otis. So yes, my dad has played with all those icons, and yeah.
That's why these babies are so cold. That's why they're so awesome.
Tell y'all something about the Bay Area. The funk is in the Bay Area. When I think about some of these badass musicians like Jubu, Phil Norwood, I mean,
Well, there's Jubu, Eric Smith and his brother.
Eric Smith, that whole Smith family, all them cats could play. Tony, I mean, Sly family, Stone, Larry Graham, I mean, Lenny Williams, Power. I mean, this is, when I signed with Earth, Wind & Fire's label with Maurice, he said the Bay Area was where I get my funk from. So, yeah, we bring it here.
What's the next Frankie Beverly song? What's the next one?
Let's try Colorblind.
Yeah, we can put my
Yeah.
So, as my wife said, as Nola said earlier, Mama C, Frankie wrote about all kinds of things. But his ultimate goal, as I see through his music, I believe, we all got our faults. No one's perfect. So I'm not saying the brother was perfect. What I'm saying is the music reveals something about oneself. And if you notice, his themes always centered around love and truth and doing the right thing and people learning to love each other, having a good time, And so this song, I remember when this came out in 1977. This was like the bomb. I remember Maurice saying, that song kind of sounds like That's the Way of the World.
Oh, Happy Feelings?
Happy Feelings. Yeah. So let's do a little bit of Happy Feelings.
Hey, is Brandy watching on
Yes,
YouTube
she
and
is.
Facebook?
I was just about to say her comment. She said, "Can't sleep on the bay."
Slay.
Also, Uncle Dwayne's here.
Sleep on the
Who?
bay.
Uncle Dwayne.
Hi, Uncle Dwayne.
And Natural Lady. Natural Lady.
Hello, everyone.
So we're doing Happy Feelings.
Are we doing Happy Feelings or Colorblind?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's why.
Colorblind.
Okay.
Sorry.
Colorblind, we're going into colorblind.
You ready? 1, 2, 3, and.
Black is alright too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that song is fire. Colorblind. Hey, and you know when you think of these legends, don't rely on like mainstream radio or whatever they call themselves, satellite or whatever, to celebrate them because they always play the same 3 songs by these legends.
Yeah.
So go the way we honor these iconic gifts from God, which
Is
are
buy the
Frankie
music.
Beverly, is purchase their music, but go listen to their entire discography. Make a week out of it.
Yes.
Because what it's diabolical that they want us listening to the same old thing. Because
It's
guess what?
diabolical. You can bet that.
When you hear something new
Yeah, we
or
said it.
something different, it makes you want to turn it because you're not hearing the same.
Playing the
thing.
same old on the radio.
So take heed to
over
that.
and over. Yeah.
So they play the same old 3 Stevie Wonder songs. He's been making music for 60 goddamn years.
Yep.
So listen to all of his discography. One of my favorite albums by Stevie Wonder, as I sidetrack here, is A Time to Love. And that got no love on the radio.
No.
And that album is so fire.
We got to support the artists. We've got to support the artists. We've got to circumvent these radio stations and just go out and support the artists. Go see them when they're in town. Ask for them. You know, call your local promoters and say, hey, what's going on? Why come you're not bringing this guy here? Because
Yeah, why aren't we seeing the Curtis family at the Chase Center or at Oracle Arena?
Yeah, I think they're scared of us.
What?
That's what it
Us?
seems like. You know.
It's okay. Hey, we're
So
going to
anyway.
be October 5th. We're going to be in Vallejo for the Waterfront Festival. That is Saturday, October 5th. The Vallejo Waterfront Festival. We are the headlining act. Oh my gosh, that means we are closing out the show. And then the next day, Sunday, October 6th, we're going to be at India Basin here in San Francisco.
Yes.
So
Come
come
out,
on out.
see us, and then we'll be on the road in October. So, yeah, come on out and see us. We represent the strength of our nation, and that is family. And we ask that everyone really go back to the family values and see what's important to you. If you didn't learn this during COVID, you should have.
Amen.
Even,
Hey,
even if they got on your nerves.
oh my gosh. So Lawrence Johnson on Facebook said Moon Blue was amazing from that album.
I
Yes,
know.
it
Yeah.
was. So Lawrence Johnson is talking about Moon Blue on Stevie Wonder's A Time to Love.
Yeah.
If you
I remember that song I made was I do watercolor and I did an art piece inspired by that song and I named it Moon Blue. But yeah, it's a really pretty song.
Brandy said that she grew up on vinyl, and back then you had to listen to the entire album.
That's right. That's how it goes. That's how
Love
it
that,
goes.
yeah.
And if you know Stevie, put in a word for us and tell him we're waiting on
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
He's like sitting in with bands. So
Yeah.
we just need to make our way to
Come sit down
LA.
with us.
He went and sat in with a band at Catalina. He went and visited and sat in with a band at what is it, the other Vino place in LA. So yeah. Tell him to come to San Francisco.
Yeah,
tell him to
tell
come
him.
over our house.
Tell him because he can't be there.
Come on, Steve. Isis. Jeez. Yeah, it's okay. No worries. Nothing. Here we go, guys. Where else are we going?
Yeah, because we be doing Golden Lady.
Hey! Let's do it.
Yeah, we can do that. No,
That's
we
good. No.
can do his music. Yeah.
No, we're not doing that.
So what we do from Frankie Beverly? We
We're gonna do Happy
did
Feelings.
Time. We did Maze.
We haven't done Happy Feelings, right?
No, we haven't done
And we did. Oh wait, we got the other Golden Time of Day. Just a jam.
Yeah. Let's do a little bit of Happy Feelings.
Can we go into happy into that?
that. It's different.
Oh, it's different. Well, just break and let Daddy do the magic transition.
Alright.
Okay, so Golden Time of Day or no?
Let's start with Happy Feelings.
Oh.
shine down on me.
I guess Frankie can say he's in the light now. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell all my city.
Touching people everywhere.
I'm gonna tell.
That telling me. Listen to the people sing. Can't you see it shine? Oh, dear God, shine. Can't you see it shine? Can't you see it shine? Can't you see it shining? Can't you see it shining? Can't you see it shining?
Rest in peace, Brother Frankie.
Frankie
Rest in
Beverly.
peace. Yes.
Man.
Frankie has now become one of the ancestors.
You know, oh, sorry, Annie. I thought you were done. Frankie Beverly, flowers, and good food make you believe there's something bigger than yourself. Makes you believe that God. People like, you know what I mean? Like when people are so beautiful, when people give such beautiful,
Yeah.
such wonderful things to you. We don't even know Frankie Beverly, but he has given us so much through his art. And you know, we're people of God. We believe in that, but it helps remind you that God is in us, and if we honor the God in each other,
That's right.
and especially if you honor the God in you, the wonderful, beautiful things you can do.
That's right.
So the Stevie Wonders, the Frankie Beverlys, the Sly Stones, all of these icons that we love, they honor the God in themselves, and they honor the God in all of us by giving us such wonderful music.
It's the God that lives within. That's the true God.
Amen.
If you allow the love
Amen.
that holds us together. And that's what I believe his music did. It held love. It represented love. It transmitted love. And so, yeah, we hope we were able to kind of shine some light. If this was the first time you tuned in, we are the Curtis family. We are a family band with mom, dad, and children. My wife and I are music professors. We teach music as well. We're educators. And we just want to say that we're going to be at some point in your neighborhood. And if we're there, come on out and say hi to us. Come catch us. Come catch the music. We do have music available online. You can buy the downloads, but we prefer if you buy the actual the merchandise from us, because we will sign it and send it to you.
Sign it and send it.
So it's signed, sealed, and delivered.
Oh my gosh, we cannot escape the Stevie Wonder.
Period.
Yeah, okay.
And yeah, so one day the Curtis family will be in your neighborhood. In your neighborhood. In your neighborhood. One day the Curtis family will play music in your neighborhood.
Online.
Neighborhood.
How
can you birthday?
Coleslaw said our harmonies remind them of Vogue.
Oh, okay. All right. Hey, everybody, look at Zahara. Can you believe on Thursday Zahara got her wisdom teeth out? And look how she still slays.
All 4 of them.
So Zahara also stayed awake. The doctor said she is one of 5% of people that remain awake during their wisdom tooth removal extractions. All 4 wisdom teeth
That's
extractions.
because she got it from her father. I'm part of that 5%.
Yeah, Papa C was like that. So yeah, shout out to Zah. She's not just a pretty face. She's tough and she will whoop your ace.
Let's say happy birthday, sing happy birthday to all the September babies and
Yeah.
Woodchuck Booty.
Yeah, the group chat Woodchuck Booty. Hey, and to Destin. Hello.
I know,
And
yes.
happy birthday to Destin. Tucker.
Happy birthday, Dustin!
So all you Virgos out there, September babies, happy birthday. Here we go.
It's the birthday song. It's the birthday song. It's the birthday song.
This is your day to celebrate.
It's the birthday song.
Celebrate the birth of how you came to be.
So let your love light.
Oh, let's shine. Happy birthday, Tracy!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Birthday song. Birthday song.
This is your day to celebrate.
It's the birthday song.
Celebrate you.
pineapple babies, and woodchuck booty.
Oh yeah, cousin Sharon Wong. No, Zahara was numbed up. It was just she remained awake. She didn't want to go under general anesthesia.
Did you hear the noises of the slime?
Cousin Cheryl Wong, we're gonna see you.
Yeah, I heard it.
October.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay,
We coming to Camden, Louisiana.
Hampton, Louisiana.
Hampton.
I got a clip of it.
That's where I was
Alright.
born for you. That's why I was raised before you were born.
Is it time to wrap things up for you?
Yeah, I guess it.
So remember, everyone, Papa C's gonna do his sign off. Is there a saying for the week, my darling?
Yeah.
Vernon Byers said, Jerry Butler once said, if you sing about love, you will never go out of style. Love is the universal language.
Yeah.
Vernon Byers from Chi-Town.
Slay. So can I leave everyone with this saying of my own?
Yes.
I saw this wonderful thing where one of the greatest violinists or violin players in the world, he did this experiment with with this group of scientists where he played 45 minutes in a busy subway. Only a few people stopped. This is one of the greatest musicians on the planet that played the violin. And it costs thousands of dollars, hundreds of dollars to see him in concert. But people were getting a free show. Sometimes we don't know what we're passing up because we're taking it for granted.
That's right.
We can be in the face of greatness, but we allow ourselves to get distracted, or we're waiting for someone to spoon feed us information to tell us who is great. So may we all use our own minds and our own hearts to determine what is worth your time.
Yes.
Just because you see it on TV or on the internet and it's going viral doesn't mean it's worth your time. And we do know your time is precious, so thank you for spending your time with us.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Don't forget to be kind to yourself and find 10 people each day that just smile and say something nice and watch how it changes your life. If you do that on a consistent basis, you'll be living on a very high frequency.
Hi, Sherry on Facebook. Hi, we love you too.
Where do you go when you're feeling low? What do you do when you're all alone? Seems like the weight of the world is bearing down on your shoulders.
longer on the TikToks, but I am going to switch the camera to I See Small, and she can chat with YouTube and the Facebook.
Oh, you're gonna have to give me a computer.
Yeah.
Thank y'all again.
Snowman number 7 said, if that isn't, that should be your theme song.
We already have one. Go look it up on YouTube. It's called the Curtis Family Theme Song.
Jordan Barbie, I'm in a band called Heartstrings. You're the drummer.
Oh, and I have this.
More drummers. More drummers. I need more drummers. Can I have the computer, please?
Oh, sorry, Squiddo. It's fully charged.
You turned it off.
No, if you open it, it'll be there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Phoenix. Phoenix. Spray that.
Oh, this is late.
Lozenge spray her.
I think.
It doesn't taste bad.
Great tribute to Frankie Beverly, Lisa Davis. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Brandy, beautiful as always. Thank you.
You guys pressing my phone?
Sir General 108, do y'all have your music on an 8-track? On an 8-track.
On an 8-track.
Yeah, he asked me for an 8-track.
He works with Jesse Jackson.
Asking, is he joking?
Are you joking, Sir General?
Is it on 8-track? Very funny.
This is smile music. I like that.
You got an 8-track.
I don't know if this was the right.
Mostly the right colors.
Is this one?
Ever since I
Is
got
this
my-
Facebook Live the right one?
Just to keep me, I guess.
Here we go. I think. Okay, now it's like. Okay, now it's an accurate. Probably gonna see me,
We didn't have enough time to prep.
and I'm gonna
But
wait.
thank you for having the confidence in us that we can prep.
Oh wait, it's gonna show.
Honestly, no, because
Okay, it worked. Anyway,
I didn't
Jane Roper from Ipswich, United Kingdom. Hello. Arthur Gosselin, Canada. Jessica Grantham. Hello. Oh, Sherry's from the Strobel family is here, guys. Hello, Mama. The Strobel family is here.
Oh, hi.
No, you're. What's up, dude?
Oh, no,
it's
that's Sherry, right?
Yes.
I knew I saw Sherry when she first logged on.
Can you say hi?
I did. I said, we love you too, Sherry. That's what I was talking about. And I saw her first. No, I did.
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm glad I don't have wisdom.
Jordan Barbie, I started playing drums when you were
I
3
did.
years old.
If I left it in
Really
one
cool.
room,
Very cool.
Messed up.
Started playing when I was like,
Yeah, what her braces did.
I wore, and I do not want to wear braces again. So.
Zahara wore braces
6?
for like 2.5 years.
Papa, how old was I when I started playing the drums? How old was I when I started playing drums?
Zahara
Who
did.
lived over there?
Zahara.
Oh, so that-
this.
Yeah, it was not.
Not only does she
Who lived over there?
You mean like seriously, like your drum kit? Like you were playing a drum kit, like.
She was playing on the drums that were left over there.
Oh.
That's where you started.
So was that like 10 years ago? No, 10 years ago we were still here.
12 years ago.
So I would have been 5.
Probably like 6.
My first family
Five.
rehearsal.
6 or 7. That's it.
Oh, Niall's here, everybody. Oh no! Why'd you go away?
You never come up here, bro.
I would say you would.
Thank you.
People been playing for at least 10 years.
And Goddess Cece.
Well, the first percussion instrument I did
Come
start
to Dallas.
playing
We're gonna come
was
through Texas. I don't know if we're gonna.
were the congas.
I don't
The
know.
congas
We
because
wanna-
my godfather Juan Escobedo taught me how to
So,
play the
y'all, if you
congas
guys
first,
know
so
a place
technically
where
that
we
was my
can
first
park
instrument.
And just set up outside of our RV and start playing.
Rick Campbell from Fairmont,
Don't
North
know.
Carolina. Hello. Lisa
Yeah.
Davis, hello.
You're
Jordan Alexander,
no,
Barb.
applesauce.
Wait,
No,
patiently.
Oh,
you're on both.
Sorry. It's me.
This is my favorite band now. Thank you, Harold Blake.
Awesome drummer.
Thank you,
Isis
Curtis
is
family.
on
You're
drums.
the best.
She's
We
like
love you.
back.
We love you.
Oh
in
wait,
Texas.
hi
We
first.
love you too.
Period.
Ah.
Wait,
Oh,
can
yeah,
we?
period.
You can have your pie, but have everybody clean
You
up
have an
the house
electric-
before they do
You
that.
have an electric drum kit?
Yeah, so.
To be honest, I never really liked electric drum kits because they take so much work to set up. Well, the one that I had at least, because it all had all these kinds of wires, and I accidentally unplugged one and it just stopped working. So I never liked the electronic drum kits after that.
Oh my god, that was
Literally, your whole family are singers. That's dope. That's awesome. Auntie Kelly said, "I hope you feel better, Zahara."
Oh, thank you, Auntie Kelly. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better.
Tell Auntie Sheldon we said hello.
Yeah. Sorry I missed you guys last Saturday.
Angela Eason, hello from Atlanta, Georgia.
I've never been to New York.
Alright, I might end this soon because you know what? No, we just do it tomorrow. I'm gonna do that thing. How many lefties in the family? What?
Oh yeah, we're playing the Waterfront Festival.
Yeah, two, because Papa is ambidextrous. Kiki is a natural left-handed. Wait, no, Kiki. Wait, y'all, wasn't Papa a left boy and left-handed? Yeah. So yeah, two. You guys mind? Niall, turn the thing down.
Niall, you can come here and play.
Yeah, go over there. Go over there.
no, but if you look at the picture for 1 second.
Lisa Davis. Thank you. Niall, turn it down. How many? So you guys remind me of silvers. We get that a lot. Thank you. Thank you. But we do get that a lot. I will take it as a compliment. When are you coming to Georgia? Niall? Niall?
Stop screaming at me.
Turn it down. When are you coming to Georgia?
All the instruments he plays. Actually in college when he
We are actually traveling by car. Going like literally across the entire United States.
He
So
was in the marching band.
we'll be going to. We'll be starting from there to Georgia, all the way from California to Georgia. We'll be there, but I'm not sure. It might be our last week of when we're traveling. So October. It might be the 2nd or 3rd week of October.
I don't know.
We'll let you guys know something next weekend.
Volume 1 and Awakening.
Don't get your
Yes,
pie,
Mrs.
bro.
Davis.
Oh, you're smiling now.
We know the
Scary.
savers.
War has
Auntie Kelly's Niall. Auntie Kelly said, "Turn down for what?
Turn down for what, Greg?
Turn down for what, Greg?"
That sounds good, man.
We
We gotta write some music.
Arizona. Phoenix, have we been to Arizona? Yeah. So yeah, we haven't been to Phoenix because we just traveled through
Give
there
me some pie now.
a few years ago. We haven't actually been to Phoenix, Arizona, or we haven't been to Arkansas.
Go!
All right. That's all, everybody. Phoenix.
Wait, Keith, you're supposed to.
Goodbye.